Collective, hi y'all, it's me, Wes. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, and hype this video up. I was meditating on you guys' energy, and I was picking up on a Geico, and then I could see an SUV with a sunroof. I don't know what color this SUV is. I was seeing from the inside, but a up view. So, you have somebody that's following you. And then I was seeing inside of like the mall doors. So I don't know if you've been to the mall the last couple of days and felt like somebody was following you. They are. Um, Whoever this person is trying to follow you, I don't know if you know them or not, but you have like someone likes who you are. They're inspired by you, but the way they're going about it, being inspired, they're not gonna tell you. This person is trying to be like you, trying to mimic you. And I don't know if someone sent them towards you to try to copy your energy, to steal your style because of what you're doing, like, on the physical and your purpose. Because somebody's trying to stop you. Somebody, and the way that they're trying to stop you is to copy you, make another version of you. So they could either clone you, or they could either have another person acting just like you, seeing how you walk, how you talk, what do you talk about, things like that, to try to manipulate people, to try to get them off of their spiritual journey, things like that. Because a lot of people, when they're in their spiritual journey, it's fear. When you're talking about spirits and spirits walking around you, things like that, unless you have and like that type of thing, or if you've encountered, like death, then, it's kind of like, it is kind of scary. And even, at those moments, like with me, and I use me an example because I want y'all to really know, like, my mother passed at a young age, so me seeing her at a young age, that freaked me the heck out. But I was wondering, like, why am I able to see her, what's going on, and, things like that, like, what is really happening? So that's what really woke me up to my spiritual journey. That was the beginning. And then later on down the line, that's when it actually like really started happening. I started seeing more spirits and downloads and all this and that. So yeah. The fact that you are actually called to do this, that's what that's the reason why this person is trying to copy your image, and trying to take you out in that way. I'm trying to figure out what deck to use. I've been drawn to this deck lately. Spirit said don't use that. Okay, what do we need to use? Three of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This does speak of like searching energy, trying to find you, searching for you, things like that, looking for you, looking you up on social medias. I heard copycat. See, Spirit be guiding you like to move around. I don't know if you are catching on to this. With this Six of Swords, like, you could go somewhere. Like, when I was meditating, I was seeing someone in the mall. Sorry, this is my second time recording it, so I don't know if I said that. But when I was meditating, I could see the mall doors, like right here. And then I was like, the angle that I was seeing, I could just see the doors. So if you went shopping these past few days and you've been at the mall, somebody's definitely been following you and watching you, and you felt that, you are, your intuition is right. Somebody has been following you. Now, who? I don't know if you know this person or not, because the download that I was getting, like, shit. You bring peace. And with that Nine of Wands, somebody don't like that. It could be a female energy or male energy. I really don't know. Because you may know this person, because this could be your friend that's following you too, or maybe somebody in your family. But they do drive an SUV with a sunroof. You have the Hermit sideways. Just know with this Hermit out here sideways, you finna be, Spirit is definitely finna sit you down. And what I mean by sit you down is just isolate you for a little bit so you can really start meditating and get to know yourself. And that way you can start picking up on negativity, because I'm telling you, once you start knowing thyself and you feel those energies and stuff like that, you won't ignore it. You can't, you know? And so I don't know if you're in the middle of your spiritual journey or just now starting out, but you know, I know you're listening to your intuition, but farther as the next steps with that Six of Swords, you need to know how to moving forward. When you're, you know, around these energies or you're out in public and things like that, make sure that you're listening to your intuition, not necessarily overthinking and being paranoid, but when you're, you know, dealing with someone that you know is following you and how to handle those situations. This is the reason why Spirit is definitely going to isolate you to help you out in that department. King of Pentacles. Baby, that King of Pentacles, that's probably just you out there shopping in your bag and out there just taking care of business, your everyday, you know, everyday life, whatever you running errands, things like that. But you do have somebody watching you. Somebody don't like how you living. Somebody don't like what you're doing with your life. Somebody's just want to be petty towards you and jealous. But whoever this is, like I said, they're watching you with a purpose, because they are trying to do exactly what you're doing, but better. Quote unquote. And I say, just in case you're listening, you're not watching, but and I just say that because they feel like I can do it better. Anything you can do, I can do better. But they're in it for the money. Look, Queen of Pentacles was the next fucking card, and they're down. They're in the Four of Pentacles right now. And they're, you know, they're in between blessings. I like to say in between blessings, because shit. When you own, you own. And hey, you up, you up. Hey. What is a hard time? What is a hard time to somebody who's out there getting it? Look, to a go-getter. What is a hard time? No. Shoot, anytime anybody's in the Four of Pentacles, you're like, shoot, we just in between blessings. You know how to handle it. But this person right here, instead of them saying, hey, let me go out and figure out what I could do to, you know, make my pockets grow. How can I manifest? They've tried candle magic, things like that, and I just do not feel like blowing on a candle, praying over that damn candle, and chanting and shit is going to bring you $10,000. No. What's going to bring you that money is sitting here praying and actually disciplining yourself, taking your time, being patient, and getting out there and thriving, doing the work, being a go-getter. I don't know, this whole magic and you know, that just works my nerves. You're not God, so shit, stop it. But yeah, when I say that, I'm the mean person. People get pissed off. Okay. So with that Page of Pentacles and the Chariot, they've had a new idea, and the new idea is to copy you and what you're doing for work, and to sabotage you. Now, earlier I said somebody may be sent to you, or maybe I said that on the other video, but somebody could have been sent to you to stop you that way, or this person could be a family member of yours, or in your friend group, somebody that's close to you. And don't worry, you're gonna know who this person is. You're either gonna see them in one of your dreams, because you're gonna be guided to not eat. I'm telling you, when you fast, that's when them downloads pour in. It's like when you fast, you give your body a chance to reset and detox. That's the point of fasting. I mean, there's more to it, but that's the point. So when you do that, it's like your body can really sit up here and receive those messages and stuff. Because sometimes Spirit don't be wanting us to eat all heavy and stuff like we do. So you'll find yourself, like, when you, with this Hermit, this is what you're going to discover. Pay attention to days like you don't eat. And when you don't eat and you, like, late at night, or if you go the whole day, your body is detoxing. You're releasing that negative energy, them toxins, things like that. Because sometimes we go without eating. We're just like, damn, I ain't ate all day. Yeah, spirit trying to contact you. Spirit trying to relay a message to you, things like that. So please pay attention to that. Also, while you in hermit, make sure that you write things down, things that you experience, so you can learn thyself. Because the more you learn thyself, the easier your journey gets. And then when you are, you'll know how to move. Like I said earlier, when you have negative people in your energy trying to follow you, trying to, seek ill intent, things like that. With this lovers here, this is why I said this is a friend. Somebody, you may know. For others of you, this could be some random energy trying to follow you, but Spirit just said no, and I don't really feel that way. I felt like this is somebody in your family, like somebody that's spiritual in your family. That Queen of Swords came out, and that bracelet on the Queen of Swords was pointed out to me. If she come out again, I'm gonna show y'all. But that's spiritual in your family, but they're like a witch, or they're negative. Let me not say it a witch like that, but they're negative. They're low vibrational. This is a practitioner, and they're just trying to mimic you and copy you. With the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you're doing good for yourself, because you are in your purpose. You are being obedient. You are doing what you need to do. You're minding your business. You're not, wishing nobody ill intent. You're not fighting out with nobody. You're not being petty. You're simply being you, And so those are bringing you blessings and stuff in. Ooh, look at that flip, how it flipped out. Then followed by the Seven of Cups. This is all the bullshit that you're dealing with that you do not see behind the scene. The illusion, things like that. So, that's what we're getting ready to talk about. You have the Death card that just fell out in the reverse because somebody don't want you to change. Somebody don't want you to get into this shift. Somebody wants to put you in fear. I definitely feel like this is their tactic, trying to put you in fear, because I feel like you've been feeling this. I feel like you've been looking over your shoulder these last couple of days, like, what the fuck, like, you just been having this feeling. So, yeah, because see, I told you, Spirit's trying to communicate with you and let you know, and Spirit's making you uncomfortable for this reason, so you can be looking around, when you're out and about, things like that, so you can spot the person who is watching you. And look, thank you, Spirit. And look how she came out. Queen of Swords with the Devil card right behind her popping out. Because I just said that's a low vibrational practitioner. And this bracelet, normally when this bracelet is pointed out to me, guys, then I pick up on like a spiritual person. But they're doing like spells and stuff with ill intent, things like that. So, Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's definitely been peeking around corners. They've been following you for a while. Did y'all see how that fell out? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, shit. They're trying to come out that, needing to save and stuff like that. Okay, so with this Knight of Cups, this person might just show their face. This could be a love interest that's coming your way with the Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in to gaslight you. They've been watching you to see like how you operate, what you like, what you don't like, things like that. This could be that type of person. Or this could be your family member coming at you, just trying to be nice to you all of a sudden, and y'all haven't, 14 on the clock when I said that, 14 on the clock when I said that. You have a family member trying to come around, gaslight you, be nice to you, get back in your energy, things like that. So, a person that you haven't spoke to in a while. That tower that you shutting this person down, like, no, I'm good, I got shit to do. Because I'm telling you, with this Nine of Cups right here, you're like a walking blessing to somebody. Look, to somebody out here, and they want a piece of the pie. You out here living too good. You know what I seen that clip from, if y'all have watched Belly, and y'all know the dude eating a banana with the flips and the glasses, the Coke bottle glasses, and he talking about some, I don't like that. That's what I was just saying. Somebody don't like that you living good, you living comfortable, but you out here doing the work. That's what a lot of people be missing sometimes, you know, when they don't want to do the work. Get your ass up. Yeah. Somebody feel like they finna come eat off your plate. Or with this Three of Cups, this is like whoever, this is not one person following you. This is the family. Because when I saw this Three of Cups, I heard cheers, like everybody's toasting. Like, yes, it worked. Look. It's crazy. So whatever you do for work, especially if you like some type of spiritualist, Reiki, anything that has to do with healing and, you know, being positive, things like that. Maybe you do this on the side, you know, this is just extra money to you, you know, things like that. Whatever it is, you have this, maybe a person or your family members, Oh, goodness, yeah. They're trying to change. They're trying to change people's view of you. Now, we do have Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo on the board. Three of Swords, this is the situation not working out for them. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Four of Cups. They could have started out. Spirit said, no, this shit didn't even take off. That's that Three of Swords. Somebody's mad. They've already tried this. They've already tried this with you before you moved. Because this house that I'm picking up is a new location. Before you moved, they tried these tactics on you before. Child, my heater is burning my ass up. Hold on, y'all. My goddamn arm. I'm over here baking like a fucking rotisserie chicken. Shit. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, new house. What I was picking up, wherever you used to stay, they tried this whole gaslighting, gang stalking you. They've tried this before with you, and you didn't know, and this shit didn't work out. But now they're trying it again. And if you haven't moved, you're getting ready to move. I'm telling you, with that Six of Swords, because that Six of Swords is like Spirit is moving you so you can work in peace, and so you can actually, you know, win in peace and things like that, so you can get rid of these people. And that's why I say, when you get in Hermit, Spirit is like, it's like you're in training. It's like, so, you know, it's like you're learning all these new techniques, you know, so you can protect yourself and things like that. No, you don't need no crystals. Y'all know I don't want y'all spending no money. We on a spiritual journey. No, we trying to save and build. So I'm not going to encourage you to go out and buy no crystals, no salts, doing no chants and shit. No, we don't come in this world with that, and we don't leave with this world with that. So we are natural magicians, and we have every tool that we need. And that's what the magician is, using every tool that you have, not going out and purchasing shit, but using every tool that you have in your mind, body, and soul to manifest the things that you want. And that is what Spirit is guiding you to Hermit for. The card is out here sideways, so just know, maybe you're a busy person, maybe you have a tight schedule, but just know, when you are guided to spend some alone time to yourself, these are the things that you're going to be guided to work on. Self-discipline. What is that? Body training. Not saying you have to get fit or anything, but Spirit wants you to stretch and be flexible, like literally stretch. Seriously. So yeah, they've tried this before, and like I said, it didn't work out. So here you got these people coming back again, round two. Maybe, you know, maybe it's both situations. Maybe they got somebody watching you and that's who they're cheering to, because I'm definitely picked up on some, like, somebody toasting, like, hey, we did it, you know. So yeah, maybe they just seen you out in public recently at the mall, and you know, they figure like, okay, we got a chance now, I can follow you, this person again. Yeah, whatever. Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. Possibly they know where you stay. Maybe they know where you work. But like I said, again, with this Four of Cups, it's not going to work out. Shit's finna hit the fan. And this right here, this Three of Swords, with this not working out, with them following you the first time, that was a warning. This right here is mass destruction. Ooh, y'all seen how the card was trying to flip? Look. Spirit's like, no. I didn't even know what the bottom card was. Spirit's like, no. I done warned your ass. Now shit's finna get real. So, baby, you could be somewhere and you could witness a whole car crash in front of you. Or beside you. But that's the person that's watching you. So this is why Spirit wants you to watch things that's happening around you, things like that. Pay attention to your surroundings. No, you don't have to go up to nobody and say, oh, quit following me. Let their ass follow you. Because they also finna learn how not to follow your ass. And watch how shit just start randomly happening to their ass. Because you are out here moving with your purpose. And they're moving with ill intent towards you. So of course you already know your ancestors coming. They not playing. And like I said, they've been doing this shit for a while. Queen of Cups, your intuition, you're starting to look around. And I'm going to say this again. It's my second time recording this. So the first time, baby, I was laying it all out there. Everything that I was feeling and stuff like that. Y'all know how I do. But with this Queen of Cups, I do feel like you've been looking around lately. You could have been out in the mall these last couple of days and kind of felt like maybe paranoid, or maybe felt like somebody's watching you, or maybe you were just guided to sit down in the middle of the mall, or, you know, not at the food court or anything like that. Maybe you were just guided to stop and sit down. That way you can look around. Maybe you were just taking a break from walking, or, you know, whatever, you maybe just needed to stop, get the kids adjusted, whatever. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to be guided so you can look around and pay attention to your surroundings. Two of Swords, you might not see something, you might not see anything around you and say, look, this is that person sitting down. I'm telling you, was guided to sit, you was guided to sit down, what I'm picking up. Or you're going to be guided to sit down so you can look around if you know, if you're out shopping and things like that. Because you don't know what's going on, but you definitely can feel it. And with this blindfold on, I feel like Spirit is definitely going to give you a download when you sit down and put something on your heart to make you pay attention. But for somebody, whoever this is following you, they gonna show their face. Yeah, they gonna show their face. You know, some people, they be so fucking dark and so triggered, baby. They gotta show you. They gotta tell you that I'm fucking with you. I'm the person that's fucking with you, so they can feel big and bad. But whatever, pick a pig. All right, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. What I tell you, baby? 10-10, completion of a cycle. After this person, after you've discovered out who this person is and they leave out your energy, you will be seeing 10-10 to let you know completion of a cycle. Like, that's the person. Like, yes. Confirmation, yes. This is the person. So, also, too, Spirit definitely wants you to pick up on the synchronicities and things like that. We'll get into that. I think I have a lot of pictures and stuff posted on my community page section with the synchronies and stuff, but you always can look this stuff up. But and I also encourage you to, just because I can tell you a lot of this stuff, but it's nothing like looking up information and then finding out way more and digging deep. Because We are all on different timelines. So, therefore, when I do a reading and it resonates with you, definitely pray about it, meditate, or do whatever you need to do to make sure that is your reading to get more information. You know, invest in yourself. This is your life that you are living. You want it to be the best and have fun and enjoy. You're not here to suffer and be in pain. These people that are following you, they're suffering. You know why? Because they're not trying to heal. And then they see somebody healing and living good, and it's all working out for them, and then they get jealous, they get mad, they get envy. Why they can't be me, guy? Because your heart not right. Shit, damn, go fix yourself. But a lot of people don't want to admit to that. Some people just say, fuck it, I'm gonna be mad for the rest of my life. Okay, bitter Bob. King of Wands with the Knight of Wands. This is somebody feeling like they can go out there and attack you. Yeah, got that ass, sent that ass back. Because I'm telling you, whoever this is coming towards you with ill intent, they ass is grass. That might just be my title for this message. Anyways, y'all. Fast as they came in, fast they turned their ass around. 10 of Swords with the 10 of Wands, baby. They is stressed the hell out. Because, like I said, they were cheering at first. But it's not so fun when the rabbit got the gun. Especially when that rabbit is invisible. But anyways, yeah, Page of Swords. Now people are talking about, this group is talking about what's going on. What this person experienced. How they came in and how they thought everything was handled. And they had you right there. And look at this shift right here. This the King of Wands. This the Knight of Wands. It's that in and out energy. So yeah. But yeah, 10 of Swords with the 10 of Wands, baby. Now they stressed out because they thought somebody was determined to get out of this Four of Pentacles. But they was determined for this situation to work. And that shit backfired instantly. But now they can't believe how it happened. Whatever it takes to get this person to get their ass out your energy, and you're going to see this. This is what I'm talking about. This 10 of Swords, that could be that car wreck. This could be their car actually flipping over. And when I said it the first time, I was seeing it happen to the left of you. So, yeah. You're going to see this. It's just some shit you're going to be like, what the hell? I hope they okay. And you're not even knowing that this is the same person that was trying to attack you. That's crazy. Because it's a friend of your family member. Somebody in your family is spiritual. Or what you believe, you know, spiritual like you on the same level as you, and they're absolutely not. I don't know what this person be doing behind closed doors. No, do I care? Because anyways, Whew. 2 of Wands is out here, and them debating about should they come towards you or not. They're desperate though with this 5 of Pentacles. They're desperate, but they won't get their ass a job. But they'll definitely come attack you, though. Okay. Oh, they feel like you're an easier target after numerous attempts. Oh, okay. You're an easy target. Wow. Somebody don't want to take this L, y'all. Spirit, what else we need to know? I heard stay calm. Baby, whoever you are watching this message, don't you ever let these evil practitioners ruffle your fucking feathers. You hear me? What for? Why get mad? I know it's the principle. I get it. I get it. But get mad, scratch your ass, get glad. Simple as that. My mama used to tell me that. Scratch your ass and get glad. Oh, she used to make me mad. Anyways, y'all, you have the High Priestess and the Star card with the 3 of Wands. You are in your purpose. Somebody also trying to get readings on you with this High Priestess. I just asked Spirit if your enemy watch me. They do. And they're trying to meditate on your energy. Because that's exactly what I was picking up with this High Priestess. Anybody can meditate. But if you don't go, if you're purposely trying to meditate to know what's going on with somebody, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. If spirit's not showing you, this is not, you're gonna get the wrong information. It's crazy. But you, collective, with this high priestess, spirit is definitely going to keep enlightening you and showing you. That's why here with this hermit, when you're guided to hermit, spirit is definitely training you. Make sure you're eating right. Don't eat too late. Praying for everything. Make sure when you are praying, you're asking, hey, spirit, who is this following me? Reveal them to me. See, a lot of people think when they pray, their prayer's not working, they're not answering. But you also have to be ready for the truth. And most people are not ready for the fucking truth. Because that shit hurt. And trust me, when you find out who this is trying to target you, it's your family member. This particular right here, this situation, this is your family member. This is somebody in your family that done got somebody to follow you, act like you, things like that, to give them information on you. And they feel like they was going to just take over your life. Y'all have heard this before, right? Destiny swap. Oh! Yeah, they thought they was going to do it, but spirit done showed out. Done showed up and showed out. Right here. Done showed up and showed out. Got their ass stressing like, damn. They gonna learn, baby. God is real. They gonna learn, for real, for real. They gonna learn the spirits is real. They gonna learn. They gonna learn. High Priestess with the Star card and with the Three of Wands. This is what I said earlier. You're in your purpose. You're flying high. You're gonna have so much spiritual knowledge. It's gonna be like insane. Like, wow. But you getting disciplined, and that's the training that I'm talking about right here with this hermit. That's what's going to happen. And when you start getting disciplined, you're going to be like, damn, I need to, shit, what else can I do? Like, hey, so you can level up. Because I'm telling you, whoever's trying to tap into your energy, spirit is always going to give them the wrong information. Just so they can come try your ass. Just so they can get their ass shut down. This is why I tell you guys, all you have to do is be alert. Be cautious of your, of your energy, things like that. Pay attention to your surrounding. Because sometimes people come in your energy just to play, just to fuck with you. Just to see how you doing, things like that, trying to knock you off your rock or things like that. So I always want y'all to be prepared, be disciplined and things like that. Because people with high vibrations, and I know y'all sick of me saying this, but I'm always keep saying it because shit, I want it to stick. People on a high vibration move a certain way. People on a low vibration, they move a certain way. It's always ill intent. It's always, I got to get you back. When they get mad, you can tell. Because we adults, we grown. We learning how to control our emotions instead of just crashing out and shit. That shit's not cool. Learn how to handle situations and shit. But it's a difference. So, with that being said, and I'm not talking about nobody that's sitting up here working on themselves. I'm talking about these low vibrational energies. Crash out is a first instinct. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody that's working on themselves, no. That shit take time. You was a certified crash out, had a diploma and everything, yeah. That shit gonna take time. Alright, so with this Three of Wands, moving forward, making sure that your intuition and making sure that you are not overthinking, because your conscious and your subconscious, they can interfere sometimes. So make sure, hey, you are just, on point right here with your intuition. Eating your fruits and stuff, things like that, almonds and cashews and stuff, support brain health and things like that. This is that change that spirit is talking about. You might be got to stop eating meat. I don't know. Go plant-based. Try it. Shit. That's all you can do. You can try every other food. Try some plant-based shit. It's tasty. But yeah. And with this Star card, this is you just praying more, cleansing your energy, and things like that, and loving on yourself. Things that you do already, but more. Yeah, this is going to be more frequent, more you pampering yourself, caring about yourself, things like that. And Three of Wands, this is just simply you moving along your journey with ease. Like I told you, it's going to get better. Right now, I feel like you could either still be confused on your spiritual journey. And don't worry, energy changes every day. So trust me, this is not going to be the last time you feel confused on your spiritual journey. But just take your time and be patient with yourself. You are on your timeline. This is your life that you are living. So live. Shit, have fun. Do the damn thing. Okay. Look. Hangman with the justice. You've made the change. Now it's time for you to just get balanced. You finna step into some real power, baby. Meanwhile, your enemies are just falling. And they can't fucking touch your ass. All they can do is just watch you. But you're going to have that one person that feel like they God and keep trying you. But you're going to be able to see. So right now, this message is about you being disciplined and learning. Yes, these people are following you, but let them follow. It won't be for long. Like I said, as quick as they came in, as fast as they left. And this is somebody actually coming into your energy, approaching you. Like trying to smile in your face and think they finna sit up here and gaslight your ass. And yeah, you sent their ass back. So, just know that you already have this type of energy in the bud. These type of energies, collective, just a heads up, they're fearful of you. Because, see, you have already gotten over the fear of, spirits and stuff communicating with you and things like that. These people are actually seeing it for the first fucking time. So, and they can't believe what's happening to them. This is like instant karma. Look, Page of Wands, like, God damn, how did she do that? They feel like you done sold your soul. This is crazy. They weren't scared before, they scared now. Look, Two of Pentacles. They trying to figure out how you did this. They want to know the tricks. What's the tricks? The fuck? I seen the Judgment popping out. I'm sorry, y'all. They want to know the tricks. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Look, you got the Emperor with the Five of Cups. Because they really felt like they weren't going to change their wicked ways. And they was finna win. They felt like they was going to take from somebody else, you collective. And they was going to win. The Five of Cups is out here because of the simple fact that... sorry, y'all. Okay. The Five of Cups is out here because of the simple fact that they lost. And this is what I told you. I seen it right here. This right here. This that car wreck. This is other shit happening to them. But I'm telling you, you gonna see this car wreck. You gonna see this. You gonna be like, what the fuck, Wes? I told you. Look, Knight of Pentacles. This is you stopped at a light. I'm telling you. Like, Spirit wants you to know. Because you're going to be able to see who's involved. Things like that. Your enemy ain't going to be a secret no more. You're going to know who it is. And what's that 10 of Pentacles? Right fucking behind it. Yeah, that's crazy. What else going on with this family group or whatever? Some of y'all with this Queen of Cups coming out like that, y'all already know who the hell this damn person is. Eight of Cups, Magician, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever these people are, baby, you finna have their ass shook. Right here is what's shaking them up. Whatever spirit is doing on the physical to these people, that's what's shaking their ass up. Eventually, most of these people are going to walk away, but you're definitely going to have one or two that's still trying to, fight and think they big and bad, think they got, and things like that. So, like I said, you have nothing to worry about, because for this, at this Nine of Pentacles, you at this point right here, because see, that Hermit is already a 9, but this is the 9 that Spirit wants you at. That way that you are used to receiving downloads. Like, you already know, shit, okay, all right, I'm finna leave this house, I'm finna go over here, I'm finna scoot over here to this stove, okay, I already know such and such is gonna be here, this and that, or you might just say, shit, I'm finna go to another stove, things like that. So, hey, because we when we level up like that and we start listening to our intuition and things like that, it's like, you get tired of fooling with low vibrational people. Like, you just get irritated with them, you're just like, ugh. So, yeah. Instead of you, dealing with these people and actually holding a conversation and befriending them, things like that, it's like, no more of that. Spirit's like, no, we finna go ahead and you gotta learn these synchronicities. You have to learn this. You have to learn this so you would know. No more overthinking, no being paranoid, no living in fear, things like that. That is the point of Spirit pulling you to the side and saying, hey, just pay attention, learn something new. So, just know, moving forward, collective, you got this. Everything else is looking good. Right now, far as your spiritual journey, far as you wanting to get insight and tap in, meditation is it. Praying is it. To me, guys, you don't need all the salts and crystals and stuff. I know we like it, but you don't need that, hey, we gonna be a real magician and use everything that we have to manifest and to really say the words you speak hold a lot of power. And I think sometimes people be forgetting it. So, with that being said, you a strong individual. Keep up the good work. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on all your success, everything that you are doing. You are working hard. Keep it up, baby. Live your life to the fullest and enjoy. With this part of your journey, it's time for you to sit down and get disciplined, collective. That way you can see these snakes from a mile away. Seriously. Don't give a damn if they overseas. You gonna see them. Seriously, guys. All right, y'all. Again, these family members, you're going to know who it is, and like I said, Spirit's not gonna let these people win. No, you're living in your purpose. You're living in your purpose and doing what you need to be doing. Spirit gonna make sure your path is always clear. And look at that pathway right there on that card. Y'all see that? Spirit gonna always make sure your pathway is clear. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna end it there. Make sure you're getting disciplined like Spirit wants you to. If not, baby, if Spirit gonna force it on you, I'm telling you, you're gonna start missing. You just start missing meals. You're gonna be like, damn, I ain't ate in 2 days, yeah. And you're gonna start noticing them downloads coming in. So, yeah. It's one of those, like, come on now. I gotta get you prepared. Because you're doing too much good shit in this world. You're doing too much good shit. And a lot of things, too, that you've already accomplished, you've been praying for, you want to make sure you keep that, So, I always tell you guys, your spirit guides are here to help you. Get in tune with them. Get in sync with them. So they can help you. Keep your riches. Keep your wealth. Keep your generational wealth. Everything that you're building, things like that. So, if you have an altar, you don't have to have one, but if you have one, just make sure you're just showing gratitude to your ancestors, altar or not, things like that. Simply getting on your knees praying, hey, it works, or, however you pray. Anyways, y'all, I won't keep y'all too much longer, but I love y'all so much. Stay prayed up. Get disciplined. 44 on the clock, baby. Get disciplined so, baby, you can keep stepping on their ass. Seriously. All right? 44 on the clock. I love you. See you next time. Bye.